What happens when a judge gives someone one last warning, but also tightens the rules so much that even a simple drive down the street could send them back to jail? In this courtroom moment, one decision changes everything, and another defendant is about to face even bigger consequences.
Good morning. You are Richard Vullery.
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. Vullery is charged in cause number 25 PCCR 1746 with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. Miss Malfino and the state has filed a motion asking that I increase that bond, which is currently set at $20,000. Miss Malfino.
Judge, I spoke to Mr. Collier, the complainant in this case, and filed that motion to increase or modify as he chooses. Based on that conversation, he has some concerns that Mr. Vullery is contacting him or driving by places where he either resides or works, so on and so forth. So I've just asked if the court is not inclined to increase the bond at this time, if you would just admonish him about what a no contact order in your complaint.
I will. Do you have any witnesses?
Judge, I had to ask him to be here this morning. He called very early. He had a medical emergency and needed to go to an appointment. They had called him in with some abnormal results, and he needed to take care of that.
Mr. Let's see. Is a GPS a condition of this bond at this time?
I don't think so, Judge.
So here's what I'm going to do, Mr. Vullery, based on the nature of the offense and what Ms. Malfino is relaying to me. I'm not going to increase the bond today without witnesses and things like that. However, I am going to modify the condition of your bond so that there's no issue, hopefully, with where you are, where you're not supposed to be, and things like that. So I'm going to order as a condition of your bond that you will wear a GPS monitoring device. You will have 24 hours to get that device. You can talk to Mr. Lewis or your bondsman. They can let you know where to get that. You've got to have that on within 24 hours. You obviously have a no contact order already with
Byron Collier.
Byron Collier. And so you're not to be anywhere near, around, or communicate with or contact Mr. Collier. That includes going anywhere near his home and or where he works. Do you know where he works?
I was going to ask you that question. I just happened to go into the place where he passed by the place where he works. I did not even know he worked, and I seen the gentleman, and I kept on going.
So here's the thing. Now that you know where he works, you need to take a different path. Does that make sense?
Definitely.
So there's always more than one way to get somewhere. So what's the place of business?
It's a little furniture.
There is a convenience store, the Chris Food Mart, at 3090 Gulf Street, and he also has an antique shop. I don't know the address of that, but I can get it to Johnny's or whoever for the GPS when I'm able to speak with him again.
You know where the furniture store is?
Yes, ma'am. It's right. As a matter of fact, I passed right around the corner from my house. I just happened to pass in front of it.
Okay, so obviously you cannot go to the Chris Food Mart on 3090 Gulf Street. Do you understand? Do you know which one I'm talking about? Okay, cannot go there. And you cannot, if there's another way out of your neighborhood or to get around that antique store or furniture store, you're not to go near that as well. Okay. And then, because what can happen is if for some reason he continues to feel like you're doing those things either on purpose, or to threaten or something like that, then we'll end up back in here with probably another motion. We'll have a whole hearing with witnesses, and your bond could be raised for not following these court orders and these restrictions, and you could go back to jail. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so it is extremely important that you understand how serious it is not to have any type of contact, and that means just driving by. Okay. Okay. All right. Stay in touch. What?
Do you want to ask you a question?
Sure.
He does not work at the Chris Food Mart. Chris is telling me to come back and work. And what's the guy's name? Collier, Mr. Collier? He does not work there.
He doesn't work there anymore.
I really need a job to go back to. Mr. Chris is calling me to come back at the phone.
Okay. Let's do this. For now, I'm gonna leave it the same. Will you please make sure of that? Get that information to Mr. Lewis. It's fine with me. If he's not working there and they want to hire you, that's fine. If he's working there, then you can't. But if he's not and just doing the furniture, I don't want him to also prevent Mr. Volry from being able to work. Okay, so make sure don't go do that until you talk to Mr. Lewis. Ms. Malfino will check on that today, get back with you, and then we'll go from there.
He was on the designation docket last week, so still looking for an attorney. He hasn't qualified.
Oh, okay. And yeah, make sure you try to get that taken care of also, which obviously that's why you need to get a job. Okay. Mr. Lewis is your court appointed attorney, but because you bonded out, I expect you again, just like I told you before, nothing's changed. You need to try to still hire a lawyer, and get a job and all of those things. Bring me that information in your next court date. Okay. But stay in touch with Mr. Lewis regarding, where the Chris Food Mart thing. Okay.
Please.
All right. You're free to go.
Thank you.
Good morning. Are you Kaylin Phillips?
Yes, ma'am.
And Ms. Phillips has a motion to revoke her probation and cause number 19-32315. And what is the announcement?
Again, Your Honor, we could proceed on the administrative violations. I would plead not to any new offense.
So there's no agreement. You just want to go through the motion at this time?
Yes, ma'am.
Ms. Phillips, raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're going to give in this hearing will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, put your hand in. Thank you, ma'am. And will she waive the formal reading of the motion?
She will.
Ms. Phillips, I have a motion to revoke your unadjudicated probation. It shows that you were placed on probation September 25th of 2019 for the second-degree felony offense of aggravated assault with a family relationship, and that was a 10-year deferred probation. Is that correct?
Yes.
It alleges you violated your probation. Count 1 alleges that you committed the offense of driving while intoxicated with an open container, November 24th of 2024. And is that true or not true?
Yes.
That's true. I need you to say true or not true. Thank you. Count 2 alleges that you failed to provide verification of performing the community service hours as required. Is that true or not true?
True.
Count 3 alleges that as of November 25th, 2024, you were $2,504.03 behind in your restitution to the victims. Is that true or not true? And then count 4 alleges that you're behind in your court assessed fees as of November 25th of 2024 in the amount of $6,756. Is that true or not true?
Yes.
Did you enter your pleas of true to counts 1 through 4 freely and voluntarily?
Yes.
And did you plead true to those counts because they're actually true?
Yes.
All right, then I'm going to find counts 1 through 4 that you entered those pleas of true freely and voluntarily. Find those counts true. Find sufficient evidence to find you guilty and revoke your probation, but I'm going to reset your case for sentencing so that the probation department can do an updated report, and we'll come back and go through sentencing on that date. Obviously, anything that is important for me to know, make sure you get that information to Mr. Kimler. He'll present it to me on your behalf when we come back. Based on those pleas, do either of you anticipate witnesses?
Perhaps some mitigation. No, Your Honor.
Okay, we'll just set it for a regular hearing then for sentencing. All right, you're free to go. Ma'am, can you come right up here? She needs a fingerprint.
2 cases, 2 decisions, and 2 lives hanging in the balance. One wrong move from here, and it could mean prison time. If you want to see more real courtroom moments where every word matters and every decision counts, hit subscribe now and don't miss what happens next.